Sniper on Battlefield 5. So we're going to go over some of the setups, some of the styles, some of the different techniques that you can do to help you become a better sniper overall and improve your gameplay. Because if you're anything like me, when you first started this game, you were constantly playing it, shooting people, they weren't dying, or you were just getting fed up by getting killed 24/7. And it was an absolute nightmare for you, and I don't blame you for getting annoyed with it. And I'm going to give you some tips so you can actually get the kills that you've been wanting all along and not have to worry about all the tat that is going on. I don't know if that's ours. Is it ours? On our side? I don't know. Anyway, I think he is. He's got a blue dot over his head, so... I'm going to give you some tips and tricks with loadouts and all kinds of stuff. Hopefully it will improve your sniping. So please stay tuned, because you're going to learn quite a bit. I'm just going to finish this game off because I've just unlocked the epic costume from my last video and I want to put that bad boy on. So once we finish this, we're going to go deep into the video of how to be a better sniper. Oh, hey, up. How to be a better sniper, but also don't fight a tank because you will lose. Don't ever go head to head to a tank. Tip 1. To be fair, I'm just trying to finish this one off. I'm not really playing. But we'll do a few kills. Okay, so we know they're over there. The reason we know they're over there is because the bullets are coming from that particular way. That's how you can tell where people are. Now, you don't want to be standing next to this guy, because this guy's getting shot in the face. So if you sit there, you're going to get shot in the face. So your better option is to be here, knowing that the bullets are coming from somewhere over there, and then you can aim. I know he's going to be in there, so I can't see him, but if I use the spotter, it will mark him for me, so I can see kind of where he is. And that way is a good way to be able to see them in the bushes. See how I've made them move away? Now, some people might think, oh, you didn't kill him. That's fine. I made them move from that advantage point, which was killing our snipers. So now our snipers can move in. Look, that's what they're doing. And now they can pick more people off, so without these guys giving them trouble. So sometimes not killing them is enough to suppress them, and suppressing them is sometimes enough to turn the advantage of winning. Also, don't set yourself on fire, it really hurts. So there's bullets going over there, which tells me that there's someone in there. So what I'll do is I'll have a quick scan. Yeah, there's definitely someone over there. So we're going to go in with a handgun. I'm going to go and try and find this little crafty bugger, because I think he's in this bush. Let's sneak up, don't run. Never run. Never run. Now, I'd be further back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way from here, and then we're going to come on. He's here somewhere. No, he's gone anyway, but he was in there somewhere. Always go to the... Whenever you're doing anything, always go further back than you need to, because if you come up in front of him, he's just going to shoot in the head. So if you make sure you're as far back as you possibly can be, then there's a good chance that you're not going to get shot. And that's the whole point of this game, is try and stay as alive as long as you can and get as many kills as you can. So, I'm going to go over some of the sniper rifles, some of the tips with the sniper rifles, some of the things that you need to know about the sniper rifles, and what they do, how to train to be a better sniper, and just overall become a very good sniper. Because the thing is with the machine guns in the game is that they can hit you in the head and you will die. So they've got like 1,000,000 bullets to kill you, whereas with the sniper you've got one bullet, one shot, one kill, and it's a lot harder. You can sit there with a KE7 and shoot people in the head all day round, and you'll get loads of kills. But to be a very good sniper, it's very difficult, because you have to be very, very accurate. So I'm going to show you some tips with some of the rifles. Also, we unlock some costumes, which I'm very happy to have. Oh, Yes. These are beautiful costumes. I'm going to show you them in a second. So we unlocked Jacked, and the other one was Valengorgorus or some shit. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. This costume is amazing. It doesn't show me the costume, which is a pain, but it's not the front of this costume that's amazing, it's the back. The back of that costume is amazing. So we're going to put that on every one of our characters. We're probably not going to use it on a sniper. But we're still going to... Depends what map we're on, to be fair. So we got that costume with our British, and then with the other one we've just unlocked this costume, which I think is an absolutely amazing costume. Put that one on. The good thing about this costume as well, actually, is it's quite dark, which means it's quite hard to see, which is always an advantage. So, you might notice that my gun's got a colour on it as well, in this case green, to blend in with certain stuff, but I also own the sand one as well. I'll show you what that means in a minute. So let's have a look at the armory, and let's have a look at the weaponry, right? So we go to the weaponry. Now with the sniper class, there's plenty of sniper rifles to choose from. First one's the Lee Enfield. It's an absolute monster when it comes to control, but the damage isn't particularly great, but it is a good gun if you can get them in the head. The Model 8, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's got auto reload. I'm not a big fan of it. This one, again, it's a good rifle, but it's not great. I would particularly not bother with any of these three. Now, I'm not saying that these aren't the ones for you. Now, let me make this clear. You will find your sniper rifle. You will find the sniper rifle that is right for you. And in my case, it's actually the last one. Now, a lot of people don't use this. They use the Krag, and the reason they use this Krag is because it's got the lowest drop rate out of all the guns, which means that when you're shooting from miles away, this gun is the most accurate. I find the Lee Enfield's really good for quick scoping, but I find that this one is a mixture of both. The only problem with this one is that it's got the lowest rate of fire and only holds 5 bullets, so you've got to be very accurate with it. But there's only 1 bullet more, except for if you're using the Lee Enfield. So I quite like this gun. I find it's got a nice kick. I like the scope, the way the scope is. I like a lot of things about it. That's why I use it. I just like the sound as well. I haven't actually got the last upgrade on it, but let's talk about these upgrades and how they work. Okay, so specialization. There's 2 types of specialization. There's number 1, which is for long-range accuracy. If you're the kind of guy who likes to stay miles and miles away from the fight, lay down on the floor, and just sit there through the whole fight and just pick people off, the loadout you want is you want the quick aim, you want variable zeroing, you want low drag rounds, and you want the bipod. That's the loadout you want, because you're going to sit there, you're going to have super accuracy, you're going to be able to dial in the distance of how far they are, and you're going to be able to have next to no drop rate, and you're going to be able to get that accurate kill you want. If you're the kind of sniper like me, who runs into battle and tries to pick them off as quick as you can before they shoot you, the loadout you want is all the way down the left. You want the ability to do a quick aim, you want the ability to shoot better when you're moving, you want the ability to reload quicker, and you also want the ability to bayonet people, so if they're too close you can just charge them and stab them. That is the best loadout for me, because that's the way I play my sniper, but it's not. That might not be the way you play your sniper. Your sniper might be the person who sits miles away and takes them really long shots. I'm not great with the long shots. The bullet drop can be a pain in the butt. I do tend to do it sometimes on Aerodrome and the Desert one, but again, I'd probably use the Crag for that. Okay, so let's have a look at your weapon choices. For your sidearm, I always go with the revolver. The reason is it kills people. These ones are great, but they just don't do the damage to actually kill someone. So I tend to have the revolver because I've actually killed a few people. The top thing, Pathfinder and Sniper, I always go with Sniper because it gives you better marksmanship, better aiming. Oop, don't want to pickaxe. They can do a lot of good different things. To be fair, the frag grenade's good if you've got problems and you're too close. That's a good one. The smoke grenade, great if you're long distance away. So if you're the person who likes to lay down and shoot from a distance, maybe go for the smoke grenade because it's perfect for you to put the smoke down and then run away and find another position to shoot from, because they won't be able to see you whilst you're leaving, which means you're not going to get shot during that particular time. I use the throwing knife. The reason is that if I'm trying to kill somebody and I want it to be silent so they don't actually see me on the map, this is a great one because I can throw a knife at someone if they're running past me or something and no one knows that I'm in that area. Except for the guy I threw a knife at. It's quite hard. These two, you've got the flare gun and you've got the scope. I always use the spotting scope, and the reason I use the spotting scope is because it's unlimited. The flare gun, you only get 2 shots with the flare gun. Yes, it will scout out an area, but the spotting tool, you can just literally swipe and get loads really quickly. So I would definitely use the spotting tool over the flare gun, and that's my opinion. There's 3 things that you can use. I think personally the sniper thing is rubbish. This is the most useless decoy I've ever seen, because they'll shoot the decoy, you know, the decoy goes up and whatever, it's great, but it's just, I just think it's pointless. The spawn beacon is amazing. You can spawn it down, it lets all your team spawn on you, and also if you find a really good sniper spot, for example on the top of something, and you think, whoa, this is great, put that down, because then you can shoot people, and if you die, you can just go straight back to that place you were, and you know exactly who killed you. So that gives you a huge advantage, because when somebody snipes you, you can go, he's there, respawn on the same point as where you died, know exactly where he is, just pop out and shoot him. He isn't going to be expecting that. He's going to think you're going to res somewhere else and try and find him, and he's going to be targeting other people because he's going to be like, yeah, I killed that guy. He's not going to think you're going to res back there literally instantly and shoot him again. So definitely consider targeting that area. I can see people chatting to me, but I haven't got my YouTube open. So I can't actually see the chat, damn it. If you want to message me, you can actually message me in-game. My name is Sniperassassin, ASSASSIN. You can actually follow me, you can actually message me directly in-game or add me in-game. I will read all the comments at the end and I will message back, but I can't do it now because I can't see them. The AP mine, it's alright if you're going to put it down. The problem with the AP mine is I find it doesn't kill people. So even though the video's showing that he's like blown away, it doesn't really kill people. It's great for getting XP because they'll just blow up later on and it'll kill, you know, it'll do some damage and you'll get some XP. But like, I think the spawn beacon's the best one. Right, so let's actually get into some actual gameplay rather than me just talking about it. First thing I'm going to show you is some training. And the best training to do if you want to be a good sniper. So we're going to do that now. Because when I started playing Battlefield, I got killed a lot. Like a lot of other people. And I was going to give up on the sniper class because I was getting fed up of scoping up someone and getting shot. And every time scoping up, getting shot, scoping up, getting shot. And it was really getting on my nerves. And I was also just seeing that wherever I was, there was somebody behind me. And I'm sure a few people like you are in the same situation. It just seemed that whenever I did get a chance to do a shot, they'd just shoot me and I'd die instantly. because they got a better weapon than me, or that they were a better aim than me, or that they could shoot more bullets than me. So I found that this really helped. First thing you want to do is open the map up. So click on that one.
Welcome, soldiers.
By now, I hope you feel more comfortable with all the tools available to you.
Here you will be able to gain more experience and practice at your own pace.
What I also found is if you go this way, it's quicker.
Use any equipment you find in the area.
So if you go run past the vehicle thing here, and you run down here, there's a little teeny walkway that goes down here. And that'll get you to the thing. You could just drop off the edge here. Okay, so this is where you want to be. This is the sniper range. First thing you want to do is get yourself a sniper rifle. So whatever sniper rifle you like, in my case, is the bottom one. Sometimes it doesn't work. You have to, like, press it twice, and then for some reason it works. I don't know why that's the case. Let's get some ammo. Right, now, a lot of people use this. And it's alright. But it's not going to make you into a great sniper. Because, let's put them back a bit. It's not going to make you into a great sniper. And the reason it's not going to make you into a great sniper is because the guy's standing still. Okay? So if the guy's standing still, the chances of you being in battlefield and you walking up like this and a guy being there and you going is like 1,000,000,000 to 1. This guy is either going to be moving, he's going to be prone, he's going to be shooting back at you. I mean, at this range, he's definitely going to be shooting at you because he's going to see you. Unless he's facing that way or backwards or that way. So this is really bad. This is good if you want to use it for really long distances. So, like, say, that distance. You can use it for that. With this smaller scope, it's much harder. So you want to breathe, and you want to make sure you get your aim, and you get the shot. But if you do want to use this training, I'll show you how you use it. Anyone at 25 yards here, you want to be running like hell, because this guy is going to kill you. He's got a machine gun, he's got a better weapon, he's very close to you. You are going to die. So in this case, I would be switching to the handgun, doing this, and running the hell away, because he is going to kill you. But if you need to kill him, this is what you're going to have to do. Do you see the triangle thing here in the middle of the screen? The big, basically the targeting. You want to make sure that that is targeted on that guy's head before you even attempt to scope. If I shoot now, I'm going to miss. Okay? If I aim for the body and do it, I think that probably hit him. It just didn't target on the thing. But there's no point in me trying to no-scope him unless I'm going to be using the handgun. If I use the handgun, I'll probably get him, you know? From here, I can get him. There's some body shots, okay? So this is where you're going wrong. So if someone's running at you like this and you're trying to shoot him and you're doing this and you're going, I missed him. How did I miss him? I definitely shot him. Well, because you did miss it. Because this gun is not designed for that. So what you need to do is you need to learn to scope with the triangle thing. Now you notice I've changed the color of mine. You can change that in the options in the options menu and in the gameplay. You can actually change in like basic. I've set mine to pink here. It's so I can see it. So you want to set that to whatever you want. You also want to go in and adjust your sensitivity. I've got mine in 60/60. And the most important one is you want to make sure that it's got uniform soldier aiming. That means that whatever gun you do, whatever gun you use, always has the same aiming type. So it doesn't mean that you switch to one gun and you switch to a handgun, it's got a totally different aiming type. It means you get used to the way the guns feel. They're all the same. So that's definitely what happens. So the first thing you want to do, scope them up with the pink. The second thing you want to do is not be standing still. If you're standing still like this, you're going to die. You're going to have a bad time. First thing you want to do is if you see somebody, they pop up. You want to level your cursor up to there. So you know you're now at the level of that guy's head. The next thing you want to do is sidestep. Like this. The faster you can do it, it's fine. You want to be doing this. That means if he's shooting at me, I can do 2 to the left, or 2 to the right, or 1 to the right, or 2 to the left. It's going to make it harder for him to shoot me. I might be walking forwards, I might be doing this. I tend to do like a figure of 8, and then swap it round, so I swap the other way. So I'll do 2 on one side and then 1 on the other, but I do like a figure of 8 like this. Okay? Then what you want to do is, once the target is in the middle, like that, you shoot. So your goal is to try and get it so you can do it like this. So you're shooting very quickly. You're not standing still as much as you can. As little as you can. If you can be standing still as little as you can, it's going to make a huge difference to your aiming. So I'm always moving. I'm never stopping. Never stopping. I don't know why it keeps reloading. I don't know what's up with my bloody gun. My gun's freaking out. It's because I'm in the range. It doesn't like it. But so one mistake I see a lot of people doing is they see someone like this. They see him running at them. They press the trigger and then they try and do this. You'll die. I promise you, you'll die. So if you see somebody here and you see him, you come up and you do this and then go, you're dead. You haven't got that kind of time to shoot them. Not a chance in hell are you going to shoot somebody at this distance with that. So if you see someone, you come around the corner, you go, oh, there's a guy there, and then you go like this, you're dead. Every single time. Your goal is to get them in this as quick as you can. See them, scope and shoot them. It wasn't a headshot, but it was a very close shot. So see them, scope and shoot them. You haven't got much longer than I'm just doing there. You might be saying, well, you're missing. But if he was running, he'd probably get hit. So see him, shoot him. Doesn't matter, I hit him. See him, scope and shoot him. See him, scope and shoot him. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that it's not a headshot. If I adjust it now it's a headshot. See him, scope him, shoot him. Oh, that's because I ain't got any ammo. Let me just reload. Okay. So wiggle, 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 shoot him. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Never stopping, never stopping. Shoot him. Never stopping, never stopping, never stopping. Shoot him. Never stopping. Just try your best, never stop. Shoot him. So always try and work into the shot like that. So clicking here, working across, shoot them. Keep practicing that technique rather than just standing still and going shoot. There's no point. Stand to the side, walk across, shoot. Stand to the side, walk across, shoot. And try and do that until you can get it most of the time. That one is good for that training. Practice that a lot. I promise you're going to start getting more kills at that closer range. If you want to do long range sniping, then put him in the furthest distance and shoot him in the head when you're prone. The best training, and I mean the absolute best training for sniping, is the skeets. It's brand new. I haven't seen it. It popped up recently in an update, and it is perfect. You want to put them on this, which is medium, the medium range. You don't need to do the far range. If you're going to be doing the far range, you're going to be prone. They're probably not going to be moving. You're probably going to be shooting against a sniper. You want to start it up, and you'll see the skeet. This is how you do this. If you do this and try and go to it, it is so difficult. And this is why a lot of people fail. So they're doing this and they're trying to go up here and they're trying to shoot. Very difficult to do it. You know, doing this. What you want to do is target with the cursor again and follow the skeet. Follow it. Follow the skeet. And practice that for a bit. Practice following it with the cursor until you can follow it like this. See, what I'm doing is I'm following the skeet with my cursor. And I'm trying to stay on it. Trying to keep the skeet in the middle of the target. Look. Practice this. It's so important. Because when you can follow a target with this, you're going to have such an advantage when you come to do it. And this is how you find out if your sensitivity is right for you. Because if you find you're doing this, your sensitivity is not right for you. you need to be able to target it and move with it at the same speed and feel like it's almost like water. It's so smooth, like that. Just following it and slowly doing it. And you might think, this is boring. Why isn't he shooting it? Doing more than shooting it. I'm practicing my aim. This is how you get better at sniping. Practice the aim. So once you've done that, you can now go to shooting it. So what you want to do is follow the target, and then you want to aim and shoot. Now with these, you've got to shoot in front. So you've got to shoot round there, ever so slightly in front of what you're aiming at. That's behind it, won't shoot it. I'll show you, I'll shoot right straight on it, and you won't get it. So he doesn't get it. See? What you need to do is shoot just a little bit in front. So you want to be there, pretty much. That should have hit. Just in front of the skeet. So just there. Just a tiny bit in front. You can actually use the edge of you see with the triangle, you can actually use the edge bit. I'll show you. So when it fires, see the pointer, it's got like a hole in the middle. What you want it to be is like just on the tip, so like just on the edge of the line. So like, it's hard to explain, but like there's 3 lines. There's one at the bottom, one on the left, one on the right. You want it to be fully covered by either the left or the right, depending on which way it's going. So that hit. So it's a couple of centimeters. See that hit, but it was behind it because you weren't in front of the target. But practicing that, they're really hard to get. Practicing this will make you a better sniper. That did hit. It just didn't blow it up. I mean, when I started this, I was missing every single one of these, and I'm still not particularly great at it. But I'm hitting more than I used to. And it's all about practice. Missed it. Practicing your aim. If you can shoot all these, you're going to be very good when it comes to the training in the actual thing. So this will help your aiming. But again, you're standing still. So you need to use the other one to practice your moving, and practice this one for your aiming. So following the skeet, shoot. This will improve it when you see people running away and you're trying to shoot somebody and they're running in the distance. This massively improves it. I've got so many headshots off people running just from doing this training. Anyway, I'm missing loads. I'll get this next one and then I'm going to go into the game. It kind of hit. Right, so let's go into the game and actually put some of this to actual use. The other thing is, know the map. There's some maps that you're just not going to win on, guys. Like, for example, Havana, the snow one. It's so hard to snipe on Havana. Unless you know some of the really good spots, you're going to struggle. Because the problem with Havana is that there's people coming from every point. So there is always going to be somebody behind you. Which makes it next to impossible to do what you need to do. Let me put another assignment, Tom. Make sure you're doing your assignments. Destroy 3 enemy vehicles. Capture 5 objectives in a round. God. Melee weapon, no. I'm not going to be doing any of that. 10 headshots in a round. Wow. Put that on because I do want that at some point. Okay, so yeah, so like Nirvana's really hard for doing this. If we get that, we're just unlucky. The ones that you're going to get the best chance of doing well on is front lines, breakthrough, or conquest. We're going to go front lines because I find it's the easiest for sniping. If we get the snow one, we're really unlucky. We're probably going to get the snow one. What have we got? we want something like Aerodrome or the Sam one. See, really hard. This is a really hard map, but again, I can still show you how to do it. There's certain places you can go that will give you a huge advantage, but it's one of the hardest ones. First thing you need to know is your costume. This place is a snowy place. If I go rocking up wearing what I'm wearing, I'm going to get killed.
Soldiers, we have lost objective.
So what you want to do is the first thing you want to do is change your costume.
Soldiers, all objectives must be defended.
In this case to this, to something that kind of matches the environment. My gun is bright green. There's no point in me going out with a bright green gun, because I guarantee I'm going to get shot and I'm going to die. So in this case, I don't have the snow scope, but I do have a black one. And that's going to be better than going out with a bright green scope. In fact, it probably isn't, to be fair. You want the snow one, but we're going to go anyway. So I'll show you some of these points so you can do a little bit better. When you're running up these, you don't want to be running like this. You'll die. You want to be going around the sides as best as you can, because people are going to be aiming there. They're not going to be aiming here. So you want to be going around here. See the edge where the line is, where the edge of the map is? You can run all the way to the edge of the map, and no one will ever look at you. I mean, no one's looking at me here. I'm running all the way around the edge. So we saw shooting. We know that they're there. Okay, so we know they're there. What's the point in going out and hard scoping? It won't work. So we know it was from somewhere there. So we can have a look now. We know that he's in that house because someone's shooting at the door. So let's have a look to check that there's no one further up the hill. We just saw someone. See him? He's down there. Now, they've already seen him. He's probably dead, to be fair. But just in case, we're just going to be careful and watch here, just in case he comes up. But we know... There he is. Did you see him? So he's going to come round here. We're moving back to give ourselves some distance to kill him. And that's how we got him. We knew he was there. We knew he was coming. We were prepared for him. We'd given ourselves some distance. He's got a machine gun. I've only got a handgun. But I gave myself time to be ready for him. A lot of guys are all blue, so we're fine now. But they could still come from there, which is where I would come from. They've taken B. We'll look at the map. We can see all the dots are over this way. So we know that they're going to be coming from down there. Now, if I come up here and shoot from here, I am going to probably die, because there's going to be a lot of people coming from that way, and that way. So what we need to do is we need to find a spot where we're not going to get shot. And that spot is going to be right on the edge here. So if they come from there, there's this big rock protecting me. If they run around the edge, they probably won't see me. They'll probably just run straight past. And from here, we've got a good view of over there. If they come out of here, over here, and over there. Now, in this case, we're going to go a bit hardcore, because I want to do a bit of action. So I'm going to run down the side of the house here. And I know they're going to be behind here. So I'm going to come out and I'm going to have a look. There's a lot of people shooting from that way. Okay, so let's have a look what we got. This guy's shooting. I know there's people over here. I can see the bullets coming back and forwards. Missed him? Oh, he's on my side anyway. There's the guy. Did you see me scope him up with the cursor before I shot him? Now, normally people aren't on their own. So, there's normally a second one. So be prepared. Because when you kill one, I guarantee he's got a mate. Okay, there's a guy up there. Okay, so we know that they're coming from over there. So what we do is go round to our spot again. Round here. Round on the edge. Now, I could be up there, but that's where they're going to run for if they're going up them stairs. So why go there when we can go round here? They're going to run straight past us and go up there. They're not going to come down here. There's nothing down here for us. So up here, we can get a scope here from this angle, and we're gonna scope him. Oh shit! We were hard scoping for too long. Now he knows we're there, so if I pop out, I guarantee we're gonna die. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back a bit. We know they're coming. We know they're gonna come from here. Probably a guy gonna pop up. There he is. Yeah. Okay. But you see what I'm doing? What I'm doing is I'm talking you through how I think when I'm playing. Most people will just kill loads of people and just not tell you what we're doing. But I'm trying. This is the hardest map for sniping, by the way. If I was doing this, I'd probably be playing medic, because this is really hard. The other ones are a lot easier. Okay, so we're looking at the map. Now, they could come from that way. They could come from this way. But we've got more people this way. So I reckon they're going to be coming, if anything, from over here. So they'll either be coming from there, or they're going to be coming from here. We're going to go up here. Watch, look how I'm hugging the wall. I'm hugging the wall because if they come, they're going to come straight down the middle. So I'm hugging the wall. Now I know he's shooting, so I know they're over there. So what I want to do is I want to hug the wall, and I hug the wall even more and go right back here. There's no point in me being over there. See, the guy's shooting me, but he can't shoot me because he's miles away. Meaning I've got the advantage, because I've got the distance advantage. Now I know he's there. He's either going to come up here, or he's going to come up there. But I know he's there. So I'm going to crouch a little bit. So another good thing is if I crouch, they can't hit me. So I have to press circle, and it's very hard for them to shoot me. So it's one button and I'm pretty covered. The guy right at the back there, do you see him? Now he'll move. I didn't get the kill, but I got him to move. Now what I can't see, so if I can't see, it means that I'm going to do a spotting. There he is. He's coming up. He's going to get killed by these guys, because they're going to kill him anyway. But I can't see again. I'm standing still. I'm going to get the spotter out. Okay, guy there. I've spotted him. They can see him. Guy here, coming out the side of that building. Just saw him. No one's behind me yet. I know he's there. I know he's there. But I can't focus on him because there's a guy there. Do you see him? He knows I'm here now, so I haven't got very long to shoot him. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for somebody to annoy him so that he shoots someone else. Then I'm going to go in and try and kill him. Now he's still in the building. He's going to come up here. I know he's going to come up. He's dead. So now I know there's another guy in this building. I know there's guys in here. They're either going to come out and push, or they're going to stay back there and camp. Again, I'm going to use my spotter to spot the back end here, just to see if there's anyone. Spot the back end, haha. To see if there's anyone there. Right now, I can't get a good shot on that building. I'm going to use the bullets to trace it back to where it came from.
Good show. Objective Anton taken.
Okay. Now, I'm going to push in, because I'm not going to get a kill from that angle. I can maybe get a kill from this angle. Let's new tower. I've got to be really careful, because there's still people coming up on this ledge. Like that guy there. Just going to shoot in his general direction. I know it's not going to get him, but I wanted to shoot there on purpose, because it's enough to scare him off, to make him move away. Always have a quick look before you run in somewhere, because you never know who's going to be there. I'm always hugging the wall, so if he runs down here, I can switch to my handgun and shoot him. Okay, now we're going to get into enemy territory right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. If I can. Not let me put it down. Okay, won't let me put it down. It's probably because I'm not the team leader. See the guy run over there? He didn't see me. So I'm going to go here in this corner, so that if they do run past, they run over, they can't see me because I'm underneath the bridge. Now I know he's got this. He's gone this way because there's no other way you could go.
Very good. Objective Bertha destroyed.
Okay, standing up, not crouching. You'll never see me prone. We're doing the figure of 8 straight away because if somebody shoots me, I've got an advantage. He's going to miss maybe, and then I'm going to know where he is. Okay, so I'm looking, checking here, checking there. I'm checking all the angles that I possibly can do. Now I think they're going to be up there or down. Did you see somebody shoot me? So I'm going to come out this side and I'm going to have a look. Now, I don't know where he is. He knows where I am. So we're going to have another wiggle. We're going to have a look. So, there he is. Okay, do you see him? I did. I'm going to wait till he comes out. Now I've got to keep wiggling because there could be another guy up here waiting to shoot me. Now I know this guy's going to come out. He's going to try and take a shot. He's not coming out. He's scared. Don't blame him. Okay, so he's coming out. I'm going to move position, so if he does come out, he's going to think I'm behind that rock, but I'm not. And I'm going to kill him from a different angle. Now, I don't know where he's gone. If he isn't there for a while, consider he's moved. Okay, there's a lot of shit going on up there. We aren't really in the battle. So we're going to go round this way. We haven't really done anything on this yet. We need to do some killing. Okay, so there's bullets coming in there. That tells me that there's someone running this way. So I'm going to switch to my handgun. I'm going to hug this wall. So if he does come out, he's going to come past me. He's going to run straight past me. He won't even see me. Okay, now we know there's a guy here. Guy rolling down the bank, which tells me there's just recently died from up there. Now, it means that there's probably going to be a guy on the top of here with a machine gun. So I'm going to come out and go back in, and I'm going to go hug the wall, go out and come back in. So going out. Be really careful now. Okay, so the bullets are shooting from both ways. There's a guy there. If this guy moves out my way, I'll kill him. Okay, so he got killed, so it means that they're going to be charging up here. Switch to my handgun. See, I knew he was coming up, so I'd already got my handgun ready. Didn't get him in the head, which was why I didn't get a kill. But I knew he was coming. There was a guy behind me as well. One of them two would have killed me. Okay, so let's do some actual killing, eh? Let's do some killing. Right. So first thing you want to do with a sniper is get the ammo, because you might be sitting somewhere for a while.
Objective Anton has been defused.
Has it? What are we doing? Okay. What I'm doing is I'm running back to give myself some distance. So we know that they're there. See, there's somebody targeted. Okay, this is a bad place, by the way, because I'm right on the thing. Don't want to be there. You want to be... Shit. Shouldn't be prone. Okay, we know he's going to be here. So we can see him, he's there. Let him come out again. Let him come out. We missed him. Let's hope we get a better map, eh? I'll do one more map. One that's a bit better, so we can actually get some kills and show you off some cool stuff. We'll do one more. This one's not as bad for sniping. Again, it's probably the second worst. We haven't been very lucky with map picks. The best map for sniping is Twisted Steel. The second best is Aerodrome. The problem with Aerodrome is there's a lot of other snipers sniping you, whereas on Twisted Steel there isn't as many snipers sniping you, they're mostly doing machine gun. That's what makes, for me, that's what makes the two different and which one's the best. So with this one we can actually wear a new costume because it's dark. It'll kind of blend in with the rubble, and we'll also put some spray on the gun. I think, to be fair, I don't think either one of them's going to do it. What we need to get is like another one, like sandy one, like the ghost one, or the night owl, which makes the gun pretty much black. Okay, so they're all in C. No point in going straight to C. You will die. So we know that they're coming from over there, and they're coming from probably over there. So, let's have a look. Let them run in, and let them get shot, so we know where they're shooting them from. It sounds horrible, but the reality is, we can't shoot what we don't know isn't there. So we need to know where they're shooting from. I'm always running behind cover, so if they shoot at me, they hit a post. Let's have a look. So, they're in there. They're coming from the back. Great. So what we need is an angle where I'm going to return to the combat zone, don't you worry. We want an angle where they are going to struggle to see me, but I'm going to be able to see them. So they're going to enter through there. Hello. See, he had no clue I was here. I'm going to go get me, mate. Okay, stay on me then. But I was able to use that guy as a decoy. He knows I'm here now. There's the guy there. Did you see him? Let him try and kill him. If he dies, I'll finish him off. Okay, so the guy came around the back there. I wasn't the first to die, though. Okay, so we know he's there now. We've also taken this, so we can go inside here. Now, the problem with inside here is where they think snipers are going to be. They're always going to be snipers on the back of the thing. So, you know where it is up the top? Up there? On that? They always know you're going to be there. Don't go there. They know you're going to be there. There's no point. Go where they don't know you're going to be. In which case, that is going to be... We need to make sure that we can shoot them from that way. So we need something back here where we can shoot them and they can't shoot us as well. This door is a bad door. Now, if I was using the not spawn thing, I would put a grenade mine there, so I knew if someone came through that door. But what we're going to do is we need... Well, there's a guy. See how I was walking sideways when I shot him? guy there as well. Okay, so we saw him running, so we're going to cut him off. We know he's going to come down here. I'm running backwards because I know he's going to come out. So I need cover. So I think he's going to come from there, or he's going to come straight down the middle. Either way, we got him. Okay, let's leave him. Let's get some distance between us and him, because then he'll end up making a mistake. Okay, we know he's still over there. There's a door open back here that we can use. Now the only problem with here is they can shoot you down there, so make sure that you've got your books on your side, because then if someone comes from up there and tries to shoot you, they're only going to hit books. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go right in this corner. So again, the wall, they can't hit you, and then this way. So we know that they're over there, but they could come from over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to flank them from this side. Now, most people will flank down there. We're not going to do that. We're going to flank from right back here, right on the edge we can possibly go. The reason is that if someone runs past, they're going to run down that middle bit. They're not going to see me here, running right round the back. So I'm running right over. Now, guys could come out of here, so we've got to be careful. So we're going to switch to the handgun. Okay, now let's listen. Listen. So we're coming in, but again I'm hugging the wall. I know they're over here. Okay. They're definitely here, so we're going to lay down. I'm going to take our time. We know they're in here. There's one. There's two. Okay, let them go. Let's go see where they're camping. No point in shooting right now. You will die. Okay, so we know that they're here. This is where they've chosen to camp. And that's fine.
We have taken objective.
Let them camp. They're not shooting me yet. Oh, he got me. But you see, if I'd have put down my marker thing, it's alright, people have spawned on him anyway. If I'd have put down my marker thing, we'd have had a better chance. He's gonna die, no point. Okay, no point standing there, because you're not gonna get any kill, like, you're not gonna be doing your job. Your job is to go around the back and kill people. You need to be pushing in. We're gonna get this easily. Okay, someone's shooting me. Get out of there. Find out where he's shooting me from. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we can't see anything for the smoke. No point standing there, you will die. Guy here. Okay. Let them deal with him. If they don't, we're going to shoot them as they come up the stairs. Let them come up. Sit and be dead. Play dead. Okay, he's ran out there and he didn't die, which means that they're not They're not out there. Okay, that's fine. That's how I dealt with that situation. I knew that they were going to come. So if you play dead, if you're sitting on the floor in the corner, there you go, some guys there. Scope, scope. I'm hard scoping. Aim where they're going to be, not where they are. In this case, I absolutely did shit there. Again, I'm moving. Guy there. Okay, problems there. Mark it. Probably gonna die. Yeah. Problem with being a non-abedic is that when you pick somebody up, it takes a lot longer, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, so I can hear people shooting. I heard it from over this way. Go straight up and over. I'm listening. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to everything. I'm listening to where the people could be shooting from, where the bullets are coming from, who they're shooting. Are they shooting my guys or are they shooting their guys? Yeah, I had a feeling. What I should have done there, which I didn't, was I pushed forwards when I went round that corner. If I hadn't have pushed forwards, if I'd have just pushed out, I could have pushed back in again. And I wouldn't have died. I'll show you now this time. So we know that they're here. So I'm pushing out.
Objective Emil is ours now.
And I'm pushing back in again. Doing this. That's what I should have done when I first came around this corner. The floor I made is I pushed out. And I couldn't push that way. So it was either this way or open ground and I died. If I'd have come around the corner, spotted them, and then pushed back, they wouldn't have shot me. So I could have done this and shot them. So sometimes you learn by mistakes. Okay, still people shooting, so there's still people in this area, and I can hear them and they're coming from over there. Headphones are a massive advantage on this game. You can also get super hearing headphones, which is a bit of a cheat, but you know. So there's no point in me going that way, because I'm going to die. So I go this way, because this is around the back. I'm a sniper. I'm not an assault class. I'm not designed to kill people straight up. So I'm going to go for over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide, just in case somebody is actually pointing the gun at me down here. We're going to crouch down here. We're going to have a look at what we're dealing with. So we're going to sit up a little bit. Nothing there. But we are on the back end of A. So this is where they'd be coming. So we're going to move it a bit further. Again, I'm always hugging the walls. Right against the wall. So it's the back end of A. So we know that there's people there. There's a guy there who's on our side, so we know they're over there. So we're going to put a thing down here. And we're going to crouch in here. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's going the right way. So, he's got a good spot there. Okay, I can hear him. Yeah, I heard him. But it's alright because we put down the thing, remember? So we're now right back where we were, which means that guy who just came around and killed us is still around in that area. Whoa. Do you see him? I saw him. No point in going straight at him because he's going to kill me. but if I come at a different angle, I saw him as there. Okay, so this guy died, which means that he's still there. I'm going to try and save him, but I'm probably going to die. But he knows where he is.
They have managed to defuse objective Anton.
Okay. Always work in pairs as well if you're a sniper, because one of you can pick the other one up when you get into the shit. So it's always good to have a buddy.
The assault failed to destroy any more objectives.
There's a guy. That piece of wood saved him. This isn't going to save him though. Take your time. Take your time. Lay down. It's fine. Okay, so we know now that they're definitely coming from this way.
You must attack the objective.
I am definitely in the dead zone here. I'm gonna move in. Whoa, hello. See again what I was doing? Swiping to the side made it harder for him to hit me. But he was... I've got a feeling this is their spawn point we're in right now. We are not meant to be here. That's what this
Soldier, you should return to the fight.
diggity line thing is that we've got. We were not meant to be there. We are gonna die. We were not meant to be where we were. But we can come in with this guy, I suppose. Let's see where he is. Oh, he's right in there. Different playing style now. We are very close to him. Too close to him.
We have taken objective Emil, soldiers.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so Miss Sniper's shooting. We know he's over there. Let's find out where he is.
Destroy the last objective.
Okay, we know he's there. This guy needs to move out of the way. Okay, he's a very good shot. So what we need to do is get our life back. Then we'll take the shot. Ah! Just about to get him. Actually, I could probably get picked up. No. Okay, so they're shooting up that way.
Soldiers, we have armed objective Anton.
He's probably gonna have a mate. Let's try and find out where they are. You've got to be really tentative is the trick. There you go. And we won. Now, that wasn't the best score in the world. It was right at the bottom, which is 7 deaths to 4 kills, which is really bad. But again, it's the second worst map for sniping, that is. But it's about learning it's basically about learning how to think before you run in, because you'll die. And unless you want to be in the experience where you just die, and you don't get the kills, you've got to think a little bit ahead of what you're going to do. And that's what I was doing there, is thinking a little bit more about what I was doing each time. So, find the sniper rifle that's right for you. Practice the techniques I taught you in the thing, and eventually put them into play. Remember that the maps, you need to camouflage to the maps. Hug the walls, hug the edges. On maps like Twisted Steel, on maps like Aerodrome, on the other maps, you're going to excel more than anyone else. Maps like that, you're going to do better with like the Assault class or the Medic class, because it's very close range. But you saw a few good kills there, a few good techniques, a few good things you can do, and you can put that into play. So hopefully that's helped you to be a little bit better of a sniper that isn't going to die 24/7 and just get shot pointing out at people and just get fed up of getting killed. You saw there I could have long games without getting hit, and I could get a few angles, and I was helping my team get the objectives, and I was actually getting the points. Even though I didn't get a very good kill-death ratio, we won because of some of the stuff that I was doing. So you're helpful to the team. You're doing your class. The only thing that could make it better is if you were spotting people. Anyway, I hope that's helped. I'm going to be doing a very special game on Devil May Cry 5 when it comes out. I'm going to be doing a full costume dress up with a video and everything. It's going to be hilarious. So please tune in for that. And yeah, thanks for dropping in. I hope you had a good time. And yeah, enjoy the video. I hope it'll give you some good tips. Bye-bye.